All right, before we put finishing touches to this evening's class, all right. So now those are the two reactions you have there. All right, let's see the first one. CH3 CH2OH, that's ethanol, plus 2O. That O there we is like a shortening form of the oxidizing agent. Yes, the shortening form, in the sense that if we use either KMNO4 or K2CR2O7, only the oxygen there will react. That's why they used O. So that O is trying to tell you that it's an oxidizing agent that is being used there. If you look at it, what do you have? You have ethanoic. You have two carbons, CH3COOH. That's ethanoic acid. So that's an oxidation of a primary alkanol to ethanoic acid. Why? Initially, I said when you oxidize a primary alkanol, you should have an alkana or an aldehyde. That's correct. But when you oxidize a primary alkanol in excess, underline that word, in excess of an oxidizing agent, when it is oxidized in excess of an oxidizing agent, when the oxidizing agent is in excess and is reacting with a primary alkanol, you have an alkanoic acid. So they may ask you, this is where the question will come in Jamb. What is the product of the complete oxidation of a primary alkanol? Once you hear the word complete, it's trying to tell you that the oxidizing agent is in excess. The answer is alkanoic acid. What is the product of the complete oxidation of ethanol? Once you hear that word complete, it means the oxidizing agent is in excess. So that means the answer there is ethanoic acid. But once you just see the question, when a primary alkanol such as ethanol is oxidized, you don't see the word excess. You didn't see the word complete there. Just know that the answer is an ethanol. Ethanol. Let's get the difference. The same thing with secondary also. When the oxidizing agent is in excess, when you oxidize a secondary alcohol, you should have an alkanoic acid. But when it's not in excess, you should have a ketone or an alkanone. Like I said earlier on, tertiary alkanols, they are not oxidized. They are not oxidized. So when they are oxidized, nothing, there's no reaction. They are not oxidized. All right. So look at this. The B part is for the alkanones. The alkanones. When you oxidize propan 2-ol, you have propanone, I think, yes, and water. All right. Then when you the last part, oxidation to dicarboxylic, that means two carboxylic acid, oxidizing a dihydric alkanol. Now don't forget, a dihydric alkanol is different from a tertiary alkanol. A tertiary alkanol is an alkanol that you have 3 alkyl groups bonded to the carbon atom, while a dihydric alkanol is an alkanol that has 2 OH. Okay, 2 OH bonded to the carbon atom. So know the difference. So when you react a dihydric alkanol with also an oxidizing agent, all right, you have a dicarboxylic acid. Look at there, we have ethane 1,2-diol reacting with HNO3 to give us ethane dioic. That is a dicarboxylic acid, ethane dioic acid. So we'll stop here for today. Thank you very much for your time. We'll continue in the next class.